Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. Returns looking good so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember the next year they went to the Super Bowl? And those Bengals were sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's second down. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they can jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Second and 3. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
11.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's on the move. He stays up. Took off with it again. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Hey, we're good.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's second down and goal.
11, Thomas.
Another try following the sack. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Headed out right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Intercepted in the end zone. Justin Reed has the INT.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still fourth down.
I'm one, ready?
Following that helpful penalty, offense lining up on fourth down.
Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
Kate, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He loses the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still alive. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bengals.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has it down close. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna... Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football! Oh, they got it back, they can try and salvage something. Oh, they got that one back, partner, but that is way too close for comfort. They nearly lost their second fumble to begin this game.
And you know what I'm picturing right now? This defense. They spend the week studying these offensive guys and those that are ball security offenders. They put it in harm's way so defenses take advantage, and that's exactly what this crew is doing.
The Bengals and Jamar. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase.
Gotta go.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Back.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
We're good, we're good.
Everybody rushing back to the line.
Jamar Chase. A gain of 7. First down, Cincinnati.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Hey, gotta go.
Working quickly here.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
11. Dot.
Burrow setting up the play action. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Dot.
Throwing now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow. Throwing this back in the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bengals take a 20-zip. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get them. No change to the call on the field. So that play is going to remain a touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 21-zip already.
Chiefs, nothing. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
From the 38. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, 57.
First and 10.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And now the Bengals have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Twelve. Dot.
Throwing now, following the turnover. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
On the move, headed right. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Twelve. Dot.
Here's Burrow. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw again, it's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase.
Here we go, here we
And
go.
he's
here we
down
go.
inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
11, 11, 11.
13 yards. First
Stop.
down, Bengals.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. Dot.
Now Burrow. Buying some time right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown,
The
Cincinnati.
Bengals running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs, nothing. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And 1.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
At the 35-yard line.
Martin.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And now the Bengals have it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it.
Here we go.
And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Dot.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Escapes the pocket. Completes this one to Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Dot.
Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Offense working quickly.
A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Dot.
Another try following the sack. Finds his man, Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
We gotta keep scoring.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8-yard gain. 1st down, Cincinnati.
11, Thomas. Dot.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Forced out to his right. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all... Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Chiefs, nothing. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's the